Morning, welcome to another morning edition of the Blazing Beard Bulls blog. Got my Jimmy Nap bucket shirt on. Got Michael Jordan kissing the trophy. And I'll tell you what's LeBron got, what's LeBron not. And I'll tell you what LeBron's not. LeBron got to handpick his team and get Kevin Love in there and get J.R. Smith in there. Miles got anybody else he could kick people off his team, recruit. Anyway, what's he got, what's he not? He's just not the type of player to me that has ever uplifted other players, that has ever made other players better. He's had a couple of really great players on his team, and he still fails really to get everybody involved. So number one, he's not the guy that inspires people to get better. Now, when he's dominant, he does, but he's not quite the dominant player that he used to be. So they're not the defensive team either that the Bucks are. And so is this going to be a cakewalk? This is not. You do not have your full staff or full roster, and I knew that J.R. Smith would implode. But what you do have is your name, right? King James, king of assholes, I don't know, king of something, king of the latrine, king of Cleveland. But either way, you're not king of balling. So you will get lots of calls, and if we get Joey Crawford or a handful of other refs, there's a whole lot of chance in this series that our backs could be up against the wall far more than anybody's seeing right now. But it's not going to be because he is the great player that Michael Jordan was. There's never a comparison anyway. And the reason, or the thing that I find most laughable about LeBron is that he's always like, why don't I get Defensive Player of the Year? He slags off three-point shooters. He fails to run back the court. His body language has never shown us that it's champion Defensive Player of the Year type of situation. So unless this team suddenly learns how to play defense like the Bucks and stretches out about a foot apiece and decides to try a whole lot harder, I think we're going to see a great series. But this is the Bulls' best chance to move on to the Eastern Conference Finals and then past that for a championship that we have had in a long, long, long time, and especially since we've seen the team come together and lay down a historic beatdown. And we know this team has been not even bipolar, tripolar, quadpolar, all up and down. And we those are habits. You're going to see some of that stuff. But if we ratchet it up, the defense, then we can eliminate that notion that there's just single player or two players, because we are a much, much deeper team. And if you look at that team with Kevin Love on the floor and off the floor, the numbers are even more stark and more gaps in them and huger differences than when Rose isn't out on the floor. So, yeah, Bulls fans, licking our chops. What's LeBron got? What's he not? He's just not. Blazing Beard Bulls blog. Have a wonderful day, and I can't wait till Monday. Blazing Beard is going to be flying into Chicago on Friday to land and puff in the land of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and Chi-Town. And I know I'm going to be in the same building as Scottie. Yeah! Anyway, Blazing Beard. Have a great weekend.